Hey there, I am Rohan. This is my first live stream, so pretty excited to get into it. Hopefully everything is working. Um, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this will work, but keen to just get into it. I think my whole plan overall with the channel will just be to do cybersecurity content in general, but I think I want to start with cybersecurity and capture the flags rather, without that pressure environment, and then hopefully over time can build a following. So doing my research, I heard that picoCTF is a good starting place. Everything should be inside of this web shell. And the description, can you reverse a series of Linux text transformations to recover the original flag? Start searching for the flag here. Can I have a 15-minute timer? Okay. So to decode base 64, I was given the hint that it's a base 64. What gives away that it's a base 64 decoded is that there's no special characters, and occasionally it uses plus and backslash. If it has a random backslash in the middle of a bunch of letters and numbers, it might be base 64. Base 64 processes data in chunks. If the data doesn't fit perfectly into those chunks, the computer adds one or two equal signs at the very end of a string to pad it out. If a string ends in a double equal sign, or equal sign is almost certainly base 64. So looking at this, there's just letters and numbers, so which would say it's base 64. Then how to decode that is you use this prompt base 64 -d. But I was reading up that in a normal Linux terminal, you would usually pipe the text into the command with echo string what do you call this symbol? Like the perfectly vertical line, base 64 space -d. But since this is an interactive game inside the NC connection, it's likely just looking for this command. See what it does. Okay, correct. Now I've got to step 2. Current flag, and it's asking for reverse the text. Okay, so it's just rev. Nice. Replace the underscores with dashes. Okay, so the syntax is you put a dash first, and then the thing that you want to be changed is the underscores, which comes second. Current flag is this, and its hint is applied ROT13 to letters. This is the exact code. Rather, the exact command. I'll explain it in a second. Nice. Okay, so how it works is A to Z uppercase is shifted so that A becomes N, B becomes 0, and so on. A to Z lowercase is shifted in the same way. Numbers and special characters like the curly brackets and underscores are left alone. So I guess this is just something you're gonna have to remember, I guess. And then congrats, we found the original flag. So if we copy paste this, whoops, and go back to undo the flag. Nice. That's cool. That's my first CTF done. That's pretty cool. I want to create some notes as well for each CTF that we do. We have the base 64 decoding. The command is base 64 -D. We have reversing text is just rev. Character translation is TR. And then ROT13 cipher, we still use the translation command. In standard Linux, the process is similar, but one major difference is that you have to provide the input to the command yourself. So in the challenges we just did, the server was feeding the text into the command for us. In a real terminal, we would use pipes or redirection. So how it would look is like echo the string, echo the string in brackets with the pipe is the straight vertical line, and then base 64 space -D. Same with rev, same with translations. If the flag is saved inside a file, you don't need to echo, you just tell the command to look at the file. So that's good as well. So let's just save this doc. I think that's it for today. See you guys.